Since the year 2006, the WWE has tried to force their hand at making films, and to start with, See No Evil wasn't that bad. Then The Marine, again, was quite a good film. But I'm here to talk about the worst films they've created, and trust me, there are a lot of bad films in this list, but I'm going to cut down to 5, so if you don't agree with any of them, don't worry, I'm sure you're not wrong. So at number 5, and not surprisingly, The Leprechaun Origins. Why on earth would you make a film about a leprechaun and then use Hornswoggle as the main character? I mean, it's not exactly like he has a lot of acting background or history. He's just somebody with dwarfism, and it's quite offensive. But not only that, the film as a horror movie is just so generic that it hurts. Oh, someone dies. Oh, as a group of friends that also might die. Be original. It's awful. And now on to another generic film. Jingle All The Way 2 is a festive inclusion on this list. It makes me want to throw up. Christmas is now ruined for me. I hate Santa, I hate presents, and I definitely hate Santino Morella. Anyway, the film as a whole is absolute garbage. If you haven't already guessed it, most of these films follow a theme. They're all incredibly generic, and that's why they're so bad. I mean, Barricade. Oh my god, Barricade. It's pretty much just every horror movie ever where somebody goes to some creepy cabin and they hear creepy noises and they want to kill themselves before they get murdered. That said, it's not all so generic. In fact, Barricade was the first film by WWE Studios not to feature a wrestler at all. WWE Studios, you know, the wrestling company, have a film that does not include at least one member of their talent in the film. At number 2, and I'm not going to lie to you here, when I first saw this film I thought, you know what, that was quite good. But then I watched it a few more times, and then I realised it's absolutely dreadful. If you've ever seen Nacho Libre, you know, the one with Jack Black, it's kind of like that, just less comedy and more Big Show. Yeah. If you haven't already seen it, I suggest you do, just so you can see what I'm talking about. I mean, it's not entirely awful, but it's kind of crap. And finally at number 1, and I'm guessing you all saw it coming, The Chaperone. Good God, what an awful film. It is possibly the worst film I have ever seen, and I have watched a lot of Adam Sandler movies, so trust me, I know what I'm talking about. Triple H should be ashamed of himself. In fact, everybody involved in the film should be ashamed of themselves. You know, the budget for this film was $3 million. Guess how much it grossed? No, don't guess, I'm going to tell you. 14,000. 14,000! Jesus Christ! I'm paying more than that to go to university for 3 years. And I know this might shock you, but there is not a Chaperone 2. You know, no, there's not. And I don't think there ever will be a Chaperone 2, and I don't know why, because obviously the domestic success of the first one clearly means, no, it's just awful. It's dreadful. And I hope they never, ever even consider making a second one, because, well, it's just don't do it. And that's it. That's the 5 worst WWE Studio films of all time. So far, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you like this video, don't forget to check out the rest. Also, follow us on Twitter @InkWrestling_. Thanks for watching.